Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers. Okay, this episode, basically I'm going to set it up to do a few things. It's going to be a rather short episode because of where we're going to be going with this. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to fly back to the main station. We're going to take as many ships as we can, dock them on the barge, and bring the barge and as many things as we possibly can out here. Thing one and thing two, that was their idea. Well, I will give them partial credit. It was something that I had slated to do. I just wasn't sure when I was going to get around to doing it. But as my server co-op play went a little long today, I'm gonna kind of just pick this opportunity to go ahead and go do this and wrap this episode up around that. So next time you see me, we will be back at the old base. So see you on the other side of the cut. Oh, just for the record here, I'm gonna have 4 bottles of O2. Kind of spendy trip, so I'm really crossing my fingers I don't die this time. So again, see you on the other side of the cut. And we're back. There's just something nice about coming back to this base. It's one thing that for sure I'm gonna miss if we reset. Is gonna be this base. A lot of steel plates in this base. A lot of time and effort. Whoa, whoa. World save. Thank you. Really? Come on. Alright, so we're going to make sure we have enough uranium on board the barge, because it's going to be our tow truck on this trip. And we're going to be docking everything on here. Reason we want to take the barge back is, well, one, look how many thruster components are in these things. So 720 times 3, and that's times 1. Let's see, I thought I had one on that side too. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So something tells me we won't have to build thruster components ever again. And all this heavy plate, we're definitely going to have to build a bigger grinding ship to get all this tore down. But yeah, we're going to be able to do that, so that's okay. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and loot and pillage this entire thing and take everything we got. And wow, it has not liked me traveling back out here. Pew, hologram's gone. So we're going to take all the uranium, all the miscellaneous stuff. We're just going to take it all. And we got those slim cargo containers that are in the holds of the barge. All this is going to end up in there. These will get broke back down. 690 of those. Those get turned back into the raw form. And now we need to go up and check on the chandelier as well. Let's see. We got that little fighter drone looking one over there in the corner. The busted up possibly was going to be Reaper Maelstrom kind of thing. Let's see, chandelier, we need to go check on that. Oh, we got the is it the I keep forgetting the name of this ship. I feel so foolish. Longsword? No, no. It's the... I want to say it was the Nightwing? I know it's not Darkwing. That's Darkwing the Duck. could have swore we named the ship. We named it after the How to Train a Dragon. Okay, I guess that didn't stick. So this guy needs to get over there. Well, this frame rate killing me right now. Alright, so let's get this over here so we don't forget about him again. Feel free to leave comments below calling me a derp that I forgot the name of the ship, and we will rename it to the correct name in the next episode. I feel like such a dunce because that was such a cool name, and I totally agreed the How to Train. It's like struggling to move. It's like swimming in molasses. The How to Train a Dragon reference was pretty awesome because it had a busted limb. So, okay, let's check some settings here because this is shenanigans here. Video. Oh, let's go to extreme. That'll totally help our frame rate. Alright. Along with the world save, that'll help too. I wasn't flying because I'm afraid to fly because I'm going to end up smashing into something, and I don't want to lose all this O2. So that's why I was preventing myself. I was doing my best to prevent from flying. Do we have anything out that door? Does not look like it. We'll have to do a once over before we actually depart from over here. Oh, I keep forgetting we put an antenna on this. We don't need to come all the way up here just to see what's going on. A small ship, that is definitely not the chandelier. I miss this thing. Just to stand back and look at it, it's just awesome. It turned out so good. So underutilized. I really should have used this thing more. I'll build it again. Definitely. What? Okay, that was fun. But yeah, I will definitely be building the chandelier again. At least the iteration of it. I'm not sure about these big containers though. This big guy here. So we have uranium in it. Everything else has been deployed down below. So that's going to make it easy. So yeah, we got a lot going on here. Oh, but that doesn't kill me. Okay, I see how it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to survive this fall, hopefully. Yep, okay, good. Going to come back here and we're going to throw a couple oxygen containers, oxygen tanks, bottles, things, stuff over here. So if we do die, we have some O2 on this station. So we'll go down to one bottle. And we'll leave the rest here. Okay, so I can't actually continue to play like this. This frame rate is bad. It's like 15 frames a second right now. I believe it's because I traveled so far so quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and reset the game, and we'll see you on the other side of the cut. Okay, so we're back, and I was walking like we were in molasses there a minute ago, and now it's all better. So now I can actually get a few things done. Let's see here. First up, turn the dampeners back on. We need to find medbay. I think we put it in here. I forgot the gravity's messed up here. Okay, there we go. So it looks like we have some oxygen in here. I wonder how much we have. So 2%, 0.2%. Okay. So I'm not going to count that as a whole lot. If we really need to, we can refill our bottle back up, which I think 2% we might be able to get a bottle. World save. Maybe 2 bottles filled up off of that. So, busted ass truck. It can stay. We're gonna get the uranium out of it though. Not a lot, but actually. I got an idea. We're going to throw something together real quick. And some of you probably have an idea where I'm going with this already, and I didn't even start it. We have no storage out here. Let's see here. Come over to the other side. What's going on over here? So what we're going to do is we're going to make a makeshift grinding facility to mulch up some of our stuff, make it a little bit easier to take the stuff back if we only have to take a few things back. It'll make, I did not grab such thing. If we take a few things back instead of, easier to take the items back basically instead of the entire ship. So considering most of these components we're wanting to take back, most of these items, the ships and stuff, we're trying to take them back for their components for the most part, so this will expedite that process a little bit. I think only a couple of the ships we're actually going to keep intact. So, okay. So, let's see here. Alright, so let's see here. That's how quickly I can get through this. Yeah, I spent way too long today on the on the server. I did not anticipate playing that long. But for those of you who are following both series, will understand once you watch it why, what happened and stuff. So yeah, it totally was not planned that way, and it just worked. That's what happened. It happened. So. Okay, so I want to make sure that I'm dropping off. So inventory, what do we have? 1,100 steel plates. Okay, so we're going to need a few of those to go around here anyway, so let's come over here. And we're going to do this. A little hiccup there, excuse me. Okay. So we got two ways we can go about doing this. We can go ahead and park this guy over here, closer to the side of the base, and just kind of drive things into this stuff, or we can fly the barge over there and come down on top of this stuff. So I'm thinking the first option is going to be the best because, well, this thing isn't exactly the most nimble ships of the ships in our fleet, so right. Okay, so we're going to need a few large steel tubes so we can complete this process. So what I do plan on doing is making one of these, an actual ship designed just for doing what we're about to do. It is definitely one of the things that I want to put on my plate to build. So both in this series and on the server as well. Specifically this series because we want to go play the pirate, so... No. Dampeners were on, just I forgot the lack of all thrusters except forward and back on this. But luckily that was low speed, high drag, and with minimal damage. Alright, great. The Darkwing Duck is joking. I think it's the Nightwing. I can't remember now. Large steel tubes. We need, oh, I don't know what, 15 of them, give or take, ish, because it's overkill. Tubes, please. Oh, look at that, 1,200 steel tubes. I need all those. We need all of those out there at the station. We don't need 88 of them, that's way overkill. Okay, so come down here. Alright, let's get these things online. And so now things like the car that we would have just left behind, we'll bring them over here and break them down to their parts. All we have to do is make sure that it has nothing in its inventory and turn these things on, and we'll get back its raw components. So we need some construction components. We need to come inside and also check out some of these welders in here, or not welders, sorry. The containers in here, because we had been stealing parts from these guys, so I don't think we have any working gyros on this thing, do we? Okay, so we have no working gyros on this ship either. So that's going to make moving this thing really difficult. And I say that with the utmost of underestimation. No gravity either. We turned it off because it was one, conflicting, and two, drawing power on something that wasn't needing it.
Ship fuel low.
We also have no uranium. Okay.
Ship fuel low.
Yes, it is. Thank you. Thank you for that overwhelming level of confidence. So, no gyros. That's not cool. So, we need to go fix that. We need gyros, and we need to throw some uranium in this thing. So, well, come on now, Havoc. Down the elevator. Okay. We're gonna grab some uranium. Oh, we actually have some in our inventory. World save to death. Nope. Okay. Let's see. We need some small computers, construction components, computers, motors. I said small computers. So small tubes. Let's grab all of that. Let's put these back. There we go. So construction components. We need some motors. I think that's what we're missing here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we're missing motors here. So production, can we make any? Not a lot of them. I think we're breaking the power cells down to get motors. Alright, so let's go get one of these gyros online, and at least one of these containers as well. Gyro first, so we can move this beast. Let's see here. Motors, large steel tubes, construction components. This one just needs steel plates and computers, so we'll come back to that one. That one needs a lot of everything. A lot of everything, and not so much on that stuff, so we'll bring over a couple thousand steel plates, we'll be good. So let's come over here. These are no longer connected. That's not helpful. Okay. We can't steal any parts from anywhere else over here, so that's not helpful either. So we need interior plates and a bunch of steel plates. So this is definitely going to be a multi-parter, what we're doing over here today, because we're going to need to break all this stuff in and break it into all the other ships and stuff, break them all down. So I needed this, we needed interior plates, we need motors, computers we need more steel plates than that. That's not enough either. Okay, that'll be enough. So yeah, we need to break all these ships down, the ones we're not planning on taking with us, as well as get all the stuff moved over. So there we go, that one's online. I think it was the first one. Yeah. Okay, that one's good. Alright, so that's good. So now let's come over here. Let's get this hooked up. So we're going to need construction components, small tubes. Motors and construction components, small tubes. The back and forth thing, I'm telling you. At least I'm not forgetting stuff. Let's see here. 2 Tubes. Oh, it's girders. Darn. Okay, we don't have any small tubes. Production. So we need construction components as well. Alright, so that should do. We'll get that connector hooked up, and so therefore some cargo containers can start working. Although we're going to need some more fixtures. Let's see here. Okay. No steel plates. Guess it's got a few extra plates to spare. Okay. There, that's connected now. The cargo container's not fixed, but that's connected at least. So then we need the T section. This is the one that works. It's the one we're using on the Kestrel. And now we need another 90. Okay. Well, I thought I could have swore I pulled out motors out of there, but okay. So we need about 20 motors. What do we need up here for these? 10, 20, 30, 40 motors, a bunch of small steel tubes, construction components, and interior plates. So pretty much half of the mandatory small stuff. Actually more like 3/4, huh? Okay, so small steel tubes, we have all those now. Construction components, interior plates. Alright, so I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap up here. You guys know where I'm headed with this, about getting these containers fixed up and stuff. So getting these online is going to be priority 1 for over here. And we'll get these containers situated, so basically everything we grind up underneath will allow us to transport it easier. So now we should be able to
Ship fuel low.
very slowly, I might add.
Ship fuel low.
Yes, I know. So we're going to roll the ship over. And then we'll be able to drive stuff onto the bottom of the ship. And like the little car will drive into it, and the other stuff will just basically fly into it. I'm just mashing the E button. As if I pressed it harder, it would rotate faster. Alright, so that'll do there. Keep turning my jetpack off expecting gravity. It just doesn't happen. Alright, so there. I guess we could turn this thing around too. It will be. There's only one of them that doesn't actually fly. So is that all of them? Nope, one more. It's a large steel tube, and then that'll be good. So, all right, we're making some progress on this end. We'll get this guy ground down, the car ground down, the little red ship ground down. This one's going to get ground down too. And, yeah, then I'm just going to basically expensive resources. I'm going to start looking for uranium. We have 2 solar arrays. I flew right past it, didn't I? Yep, I went the wrong way. That's what I did. Okay, so we got this solar right here. Um, I think I'll just leave it. So if we have to come back here, we'll have power because we're gonna take all the uranium from here. So, all right, so we're gonna wrap it up here. Next episode, we will be doing the dirty work of actually destroying all this stuff. So, this is Havoc. Have fun. Keep gaming.